We said this is giving you our weekly spoiler review of The Walking Dead Season 7. This is Episode 3. It's titled The Cell. I'm John. I'm joined today by...
Tyler.
So this episode was directed by Ulrich Riley. So, you know, it's nothing but easy street.
Should be easy street for Daryl, but...
You know, he is faring a lot. He's faring better than 80% of the surviving population of the zombie apocalypse. He's got a place to sleep. It's secure from walkers. He's got dog food sandwiches.
He's got a roof over his head.
He's got music to keep him going.
He has a nice jumpsuit.
He's got clothes, you know. So it's good. So, yeah, Negan and Dwight are dicks.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know, surprisingly, though, Dwight is not as much of a jerk as I thought he was.
Right.
I still hope Daryl kills him. I mean, that has to happen.
It has to happen.
I mean, eventually Daryl, because he kind of wants to be Daryl.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's got his bike. He's got his jacket.
Now, to be fair, like I said, I don't think you've read the comics, but Dwight is a huge character in the comic.
Right.
And
Daryl doesn't even exist.
Correct.
Right.
So Dwight's basically the Daryl in the comic.
Right.
Kind of, but he's still a dick.
Right.
And he still has a burnt face. The beginning was kind of like day in the life of a savior.
Which I'm still trying to completely piece together what's going on with the wall, or is that what he called it? All the walkers right there, and you got I'm still trying to piece together exactly what was going on with that.
You either are on a Negan point system, you're on, you're working on the wall, which you're, I guess, just setting up walkers, you're tending the wall.
Yeah.
And then, or you are on the wall.
Right.
So you're working dead or alive.
Basically. Yeah, and I guess if you're a walker on the wall, you're kind of an example of what you may be if you don't follow, Negan's way.
Right. And I got that part, but it's just like, so the people that work on the wall, they just suck so bad that they can't be on the point system. They flunked out of the point.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
But they're not shitty enough to...
I think it's those were maybe the ones that refuse to kneel to Negan, that refuse to say that they are Negan.
Daryl's getting the dog food sandwiches. It's every time it's like no peace at all. It's just Dwight and Negan have the first kind of talking, and they're kind of hinting at things that there's a tension between them.
Right.
Yeah. All you could eat the pussy buffet.
Right. He, how he took his wife,
right.
And just, I don't know, really just, it would have it got under my skin, and I don't even like Dwight.
Yeah, it was horrible. And like, even in the beginning when it's not all spelled out, like, because they kind of like hint and kind of cultivate the story throughout this episode, right. And then at the end, that's when, just like, boom, this is what happened. Like, literally spelled it and, told it to us like we're like fifth graders,
right.
Which never talked to a fifth grader like that.
Right.
About that.
But not about that. Right. So... yeah, then he goes on this mission, and then first you see the bridge, where it looks like there's a hole, I guess, where that car, I guess, drove off the bridge.
Oh, okay, I get that.
And then...
I thought they were just stupid and just walking off the bridge in that particular area for some reason.
Oh, right.
But yeah, you're right.
It seems like that left like a hole, like a gap for walkers just to continually just... keep walking and just become a mess.
And this season's walker effects, well, even though the walkers aren't even like a huge part of it, like in the beginning scene, that one stuck in the pole and just how pathetic it is. Right. It just keeps getting up, thinking it's okay,
right.
And then wah. But then the ones that are he's just cruising by and they're all on the floor, legs not working, functioning anymore,
broken in half.
It was a tension-filled scene.
Or he sees, was it Gordon?
Yeah.
Up ahead, fighting off a walker.
Right.
Scene.
Yeah, Gordon's he's a savior. He's a member of the Saviors that defected, right?
Yeah. So, what do you think he... I mean, why did he kill Gordon? And why did he wait until he walked away?
Yeah.
What was that? Was it a sympathy kill?
I see, and that's what I was going to ask. Is it a mercy kill or is it not? Because you would think that if it was a mercy kill, he would have just done him in the head. And then his, that your watch has ended type shit, you know?
Right.
And you would have been done. But I think Dwight at this point is so assimilated. He's so, you know, the rhetoric's just been pounded into Dwight so bad, and Negan's just taken everything, and Dwight knows that Negan at any point could do the most horrific things to his ex-wife.
Right. I think Sherry's just another survivor.
Mm-hmm.
She obviously doesn't want to be with Negan. She
Right.
obviously doesn't like Negan. She obviously is still in love with, you know, her actual husband, which is, you know, Dwight, you know, ex-husband, but
Right.
And the conversations that she has with Daryl, and when she, you know, she tells Daryl, you know, you said that we're going to be sorry. And
Yeah.
I am.
Right.
You know.
She ain't lying.
Yeah, yeah. And I think she's just a survivor, but she's surviving, but she's miserable.
So
her and Dwight both are miserable.
Do you think, let me pose this question, do you think she is that beaten like Dwight is, that beaten in that, not physically, maybe physically too, but you know, that emotionally, just, you know, she lost her sister, you know, they're back under this horrible person. Do you think it's that, or do you think it could be a little bit of an act as well? Do you think she's gotten to the, or she's just kind of trying to skate by, or do you think that she's actually doing that, you know, when she talked to Daryl in the hallway, you think that was staged? You know, do you think that Negan's gotten to her?
I think it's real. I think that's who Sherry is.
Okay.
I don't think it's part of Negan's plot or anything like that. I think she's doing that behind Negan's back.
Right.
Which, you know, takes guts because of what could happen if Negan, you know, were to find out.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's that huge of a deal. She's not, you know, really betraying him. You know, she's just she's having, you know, sympathy for Daryl in his situation.
Sure. I think Gordon says it in the episode. And I was kind of thinking about it before he said it. It's just like, we let this guy with a baseball bat come and run everything.
Yeah.
And we're all, you know, there's a ton of us. We have weapons. We have this, that, and the other thing. But when he walks in a room, people drop to the damn knees.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah. I think everybody is afraid of the pull he has. I don't think they're afraid of him individually. They're afraid of what would happen if they were to turn against him, what everybody else would do to them.
Right, right.
But once again, it's just one man who's got everybody under his thumb.
It's insane. Or bad.
Or
gotta get there every time. Sorry. I'll grow up one day.
No, he won't.
No. Then let's go into Daryl's attempted escape. So, you know, Fat Joey? Fat Joey leaves the door open?
Yeah, he didn't lock the door.
It is easy street. We got a break.
I was, you know, thinking, okay, maybe he's gonna get away. He's gonna find his way back to the rest of the group in Alexandria. But I knew that couldn't be true. I knew it couldn't happen.
He had to try though, right? I mean, anyone would have probably tried. Well, you're done anyways.
Yeah, you're sleeping on concrete floor.
Right.
Eating dog food sandwiches. I definitely trying to escape.
And just again, that scene where he gets caught, you know, by everyone. He's just outside, and just the way Jeffrey Dean Morgan plays Negan is so odd. Like he just oozes like the charisma.
Oh yeah.
And he's just playing. He's just messing with them, and you know, oh, it's not me. It's, you know, Lucille's a stickler for rules. You know? He just gets up in his face. He's like, oh, you don't scare easy.
Yeah.
So it's like this. It's like the challenge where it's just like, I'm trying to break this guy so bad, but he's kind of almost like getting off on it that he can't break him.
Right. But he won't kill him.
Right.
Negan won't kill Daryl.
Right.
Like anybody else in, you know, numerous situations would have killed him.
Been smoked by now, yeah.
He just won't kill Daryl.
Yeah. You know, we do the We Are Negan type thing. You know, it's just complete a simulation. Everyone's bought into this rhetoric.
Right.
For whatever reason. You know, hopefully it will. You know, yes, he is charming, he is scary, he's imposing, but he is just a guy, and hopefully it will explain a little bit more of the backstory with him. You know, maybe like how Morgan had that backstory episode.
Yeah.
Here's Not Here, I think.
Yeah.
With the goat.
Yeah.
But maybe we'll get a Negan kind of origin story, which I think we need at this point.
Yeah. We definitely need some backstory, and I think we're going to get it. We're going to get more of his backstory. We're going to get more of Ezekiel's backstory. A lot of these new characters, we're going to get more of their backstory. We've gotten a decent amount from Dwight, you know, about his backstory, but obviously there's a lot more to it because I mean he's been surviving in this world for quite a while. So I don't even know what the time frame is on this show. I don't even know how long has
the actual apocalypse happened. I think it's going into the 3rd year, and yell at me in the comments if I'm wrong because I probably am, but I believe it's going into the 3rd year. So then that's the most impactful scene that you and I think agree on again this week is the whole scene where Daryl, Dwight, and Negan are in the bedroom.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds gross. It is impactful.
But does it really sound gross?
Man, he is wearing a leather jacket.
Just saying.
Who wants a mustache ride? That scene's a nut kicker.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I knew he wasn't going to say it.
Right.
And then once again, you have Negan just tearing into Dwight.
It's rough.
Yeah. I'm just like, how is he not snapping right now? How is he not just, eventually he's got a crack.
And Dwight's giving him kind of these like looks too. The best one-liner of the season besides "Suck My Nuts" from episode 1 is someone gets you a straw because your lips look like a baboon's anus.
Oh yeah.
That was man. Negan's got to be the new Abraham.
Yeah. Well, someone's got
to do it. Mother Dick, right?
Giving him the opportunity, giving him the chance. Who are you? Who are you?
Yep.
He keeps on asking. Daryl won't say anything. Then he finally looks like he's gonna say something. He lifts his head up and he's gonna say something like, I know he's gonna do it. I know he's gonna say. And then he says, Daryl.
Awesome.
At the same time, there's a part of me that's like, no, dude, just give in, man.
Right.
Enough of the torture.
Yeah.
I mean, you can only listen to that song so many times without losing your mind.
But so then, Daryl puts him back, Dale puts Daryl back in the cell. Dwight.
Yeah.
Who am I? Dale.
Dale's been dead for a while.
Oh,
Dale died in season 2.
That's right.
Season 3.
No, season 2. On the farm. So Dwight puts Daryl back in the cell, and then he's like has a real kind of out of his head moment, conversation with him real quick. He's just like, listen, you're being an idiot, basically like what you just said.
Right.
Break already, just you don't know.
Yeah, then Daryl said, you did what you did because you were thinking of someone else.
Right.
That's why I can't.
Correct.
Something like that. Right?
Yeah, because I think at this point Daryl's like, who else? What's her, Maggie's sister?
Oh, Beth.
Beth's gone. He thinks Carol's pretty much gone at this point.
Yeah, him and Carol have been close.
Yeah, and his brother's
been dead for a while.
Yeah.
I know he has to have a lot of guilt right now.
Because
of Glenn.
Which we saw when Dwight put the picture under the door. That was a hard scene.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So, I mean, he's just he's feeling guilt. He's beat up.
Yeah.
He's just, and then, I don't know, just crazy to see.
That's part of the episode. It goes back to the wall. They take the bucket off Home Dude's head, and surprise! Everyone saw it coming. It was the Gordon guy.
Right.
It shows that Dwight did not, just end him, and he brought him back. So again, do you think that was mercy? Do you think that it's kind of keeping him alive in a way, or what do you think?
Well, I think he had to bring him back.
Right.
He had to bring him back. Now, yeah, he was supposed to bring him back alive, but this way, at least. Negan knows that he didn't just go out and not bring him back.
And he's still working for Negan now.
Yeah. And exactly, to put him on the wall, to make an example out of him, so he's still working for Negan. But I think the kill, I don't know, I still think it was kind of a mercy kill.
Yeah.
Because he didn't want to go back alive. He said, hey, I got down on his knees and said, go ahead, end it now. I don't want to go back. I'm no good anymore there.
Right. That's true. I mean, that's, it was one way or another. He had to bring him back in some capacity. So maybe, you're right, maybe that was the merciful thing to do. Even though he's a walker now, in a horrible existence, he doesn't know. Anything that, blaring that you didn't like about the episode?
People are going to say, once again, it was a slow episode. But it's not untypical. It's not, I don't think untypical is a word, but it's nothing new.
Yeah.
It's nothing new.
Right.
Season 2. I mean, look at season 2.
Man.
Look at season 4. I mean, season 2 was spent the entire season looking for Sophia while they were parked in an RV.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah. If you haven't seen season 2.
Right, then why the hell are you watching this? You went to the edge of the YouTube universe to find this channel anyways.
Right. What about you?
It had everything I want from a Walking Dead episode. It had great walker effects. It had amazing tension. It had really good tension in this episode.
Absolutely.
It made me chuckle a couple times. I mean, I couldn't really pick. I mean, it's not my favorite. It's not my top 5 favorite episodes of all time.
Right.
And in the grand scheme of things, is it forgettable? Ultimately, maybe a little bit. Out of 5 dog food sandwiches.
Yeah, dog food sandwiches.
Yeah. So I'd give it a 4.2 out of 5 dog food sandwiches.
Really? 4.2? You're gonna score it that high?
I liked it.
As high as the previous.
Yeah, I really like these little episodes. Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I liked it, and I think it's necessary to build up and to really just show where we're at.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, I mean, just like we still need a break from it.
Yeah, exactly.
I wouldn't go that high. I would say 3.5.
3.5?
3.5.
That's fair.
Dog food sandwiches.
So next week, I think it's called Serve. The episode's called Serve, and it is confirmed a 90-minute episode.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
it is. Yeah.
So, and this is going to be the one where everyone's like, okay, get back to the group. This is going to be Negan knocking on the door.
Yeah, this is going to be him. Yeah, at Alexandria banging on. Let me in.
Little pig. Yeah.
And Rick makes the announcement to everybody at Alexandria that Negan's in charge now.
I got no balls.
It's the direction. It's just crazy right now.
Yeah, I like it though. It's a slow burn, but it's a good slow burn. And now I think next episode there's going to be some shit that happens where everyone's going to be like, oh god.
90-minute episode if it's not going to be.
Yeah, for no reason.
Yeah, exactly.
Just them talking. So that's it, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe, do everything. I posted the link in the description below with the other Walking Dead Season 7 episode reviews. Also the live Negan kill reaction. And then just hit that my little floating head at the end of the video to subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. For Tyler, my name's John. We'll see you next week.